We met a new media colleague, Patti, who's doing some great work for Hope for the Warriors.
So tell me about the podcast. It's called Hope for the Warriors
Talk show.
Mm-hmm. And primarily are you dealing with experts? Are you bringing some of the warriors on?
We are bringing some of the warriors on and their family members, as well as some of our clinicians at Hope for the Warriors.
Wow. Mm-hmm. And how long has this been going on?
Well, actually, I've been doing a talk show for almost 11 years, but I started working with Hope for the Warriors about 3 years ago. Actually, we're going to be launching it on Facebook Live.
Nice.
It's a Be Live TV stream that we're doing, and the videos will be also available on YouTube and podcast on our website.
Okay, and what's the Facebook page that they would take a look at?
Hope for the Warriors.
Hope for the Warriors, which is a great page, which I go on a lot, and they follow me in a lot of the stuff that I do as well. Talk about we're actually here in Wallace, North Carolina. We're here for the Hope for the Warriors golf tournament. How important is it for people to understand why we need to be taking care of these guys? And one of them happened to be your husband, right?
Right. So a lot of our returning veterans, some of them do have physical injuries, some of them have brain injuries, and they look like they're doing great. And maybe even sometimes when you ask them how they're doing, they'll say that they're doing good. But once you sit down and actually take time to get to know them, there's just different things that they need to overcome, or there's different obstacles that they've been going through that they need help with through community, neighbors. We have an incredible community that my husband and I live in. And for example, if I hadn't taken time to talk with my neighbors about the different injuries that my husband had, they wouldn't have understood some of the things, because you can look at my husband and, like I said, he does look good, especially with his shirt on. When he takes his shirt off, you see his scars from surgery on his back, and he had a neck surgery, and he does have invisible wounds of war, which traumatic brain injury. So when you just take time to explain to the community different things that the service members are going through, then they're going to be able to help better and just be friendly to one another. And everybody has something, but especially our veterans.
And this isn't something that's going away. It's not like we've stopped the war in Iraq and stopped the war in Afghanistan, even though it looks like there's probably going to be more troops over there. This is ongoing for these guys.
Right. And my husband was injured in 2007, but he just had a back surgery just a few years, 3 years ago. So it's something that he's going to be facing the rest of his life. It's never going to fully go away, his injuries, and that's just like a lot of our service members. They're going to need lifelong, I guess I would say assistance in a way, but understanding is key. My husband and I have really learned to adapt to some things, but some people who may not have a brain injury or live with somebody who has a brain injury don't know the different things that we have adapted. And even myself, I often forget some of the things that I'm doing just because it comes so secondhand nature to me now. So I don't feel sometimes that it's a caregiving thing to me, I guess, because I do it so much.
It's second nature to you.
Right.
That's what you're going to do. Well, first of all, thanks to you and your husband for your service to the country as well. How can people who are watching this, besides understanding, how can they help if they want to be a part of it? Because being here at this event is just it's so inspiring.
Right.
And you're helping the warriors who went and fought for us. How can people get involved?
So if you go to hopeforthewarriors.org, we have a volunteer sheet. You can sign up online to volunteer for our organization. And once you get there too, I really encourage you just to keep reaching out. And you can reach out to, maybe we might not have an event going on in your community. They can work with you to try to set something up.
So give us the podcast again, where people can look for that.
If you go to the Hope for the Warriors website, it's all right there. So hopeforthewarriors.org, and we'll have a link on our website for the podcast that's coming out. We have podcasts listed on the website right now, and you'll see it under Talk Radio, because we've done radio up until September, and then we're switching over to video, so it's going to be different.
Which is why she's here.
Yes.
Absolutely. Super.
Thank
Patti,
you.
thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
That was great.
Thank you.
That was great. Thank you.
Thanks.
All righty.